Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel, shall we? Alright, well, I have taken your advice, everyone, and thought about it, and I've made a new deck. So I'm going to kind of shift gears and try to learn something new, and in the process of just learning all these new kinds of decks, hopefully educate myself about the game as a whole, understand what everybody's doing, and on and on. So what have I chosen? Well, I chose a combo deck, and this is Thunder Dragons, or an approximation of it, given the resources that I have. I still have some work to do, crafting some stuff for the extra deck, I think, and maybe even for the main deck itself, but here's where we're going. I don't entirely understand how to play this deck yet, and I'm going to be practicing that to get the combo down, but I do know a good bit about it, which is that, you know, things like Thunder Dragon Colossus are insane, and so is Union Carrier, and so is the Thunder Dragon Titan. So I'm running one Dragon Buster Destruction for a weapon for the Union Carrier to put basically on the Thunder Dragon Colossus to completely shut down the opponent from being able to add things from their deck to their hand, or even from the extra deck to the hand. And so that kind of tremendously slows them down and prevents them from doing stuff. Thunder Dragon Matrix is part of the Dragon package here. We've got 3 Max C's, a couple of Ash Blossom. We have White Dragon, Wyvern Burst, and Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, rather. 3 Aloof Lupines, 3 Thunder Dragons, 3 Dragon Darks, 1 Dragon Hawk, and 2 Dragon Roars. Then I have 1 Dragon Duo, and that's kind of all the Dragon summons. And I have a Nibiru just in case. I have a Feather Duster as well, just in case. I have 1 Gold Sarcophagus, 3 Allure of Darkness, 2 Thunder Dragon Fusion, 3 Chaos Space, 2 Called by the Grave. I finally crafted a Droplet. I'd like more of these, and a couple of Imperm. The Imperm are kind of holding the spot that Droplet probably will take eventually, but I don't have the materials for that. In the extra deck, I've got 1 Thunder Dragon Colossus, 3 Titans. I really could just probably play 2, but I pulled 3 when I was opening packs, so here we are. I have a Striker Dragon, a Seals, a Nightmare Phoenix, IP Mask, Union Carrier, Predaplant Verte, Nightmare Unicorn, Appaloosa, and Access Code Talker. So this is kind of what I've got right now, and there's differences that some people have, I've seen, obviously, when running this deck, and I'm not 100% there, but this is just where I'm at. Any suggestions by you guys would be amazing, as always. So what I'm going to do to practice this is kind of what I do at the beginning, which is to just dive into solo mode and crank out some solo mode, learn some more story, and also open up gems so that I can play without any time limit, right? So let's check out the scenario, and we're still doing Chosen by the World Legacy, and here we are. To protect humankind, accepting Lee's earnest wishes, Aurum and the group promised to help her. Accompanied by Lee, the group set off to return to the village, but they were encountered several crawlers who blocked their way. So it's those darn crawlers again. Aurum, Ningirsu, and Imduk stood before the crawlers with their new strength coursing through their bodies. So they got pumped up. They're ready to take on the crawlers. As they stood between the monsters and what they set out to protect, tension hung heavy in the air. A cold sweat dripped from Aurum's chin and dampened the forest soil. As the great tension crescendoed, the party suddenly seized upon their foes, lunging toward the exoskeletons of the crawlers. Aurum's sword cleaved the enemies with ease. Ningirsu's lance pierced nimbly and Imduk's claws teared ferociously at their metal hides. Alright, so they cranked it out with their links. The battle was over almost as quickly as it had started. The power of the world chalice that Lee had granted them was much greater than expected. They couldn't conceal their surprise at the world chalice's great power that now dwelled in their bodies. According to Lee, there are 6 more world legacies in the world with equal power to the world chalice. If they were to be recovered, it would be possible not only to destroy the crawlers, but to destroy the mech knights who ruled the world. This information provided a great ray of hope for the village people who've lived so long in the gloomy forest. Nice! Following Lee's words, and the guidance of the world chalice, the young folks of the Forest of the Stars set out on a journey to seek the next world legacy. Alright, cool. So now they're trying to get some more power, and we got World Legacy Discovery. 3 copies, in fact. And here we go. And now we're going to get some more cards, but this looks really ominous, as the crawlers look to be fighting back. And so began the journey of Arum and the party in search of the World Legacy. Although the party was on a mission to save the world, as their first time in the outside world, everything they saw and heard felt fresh and vivid. No matter how many crawlers would appear, Arum and his friends would fight them off, and they did so for several days. How long must they have walked with Lee as their guide and the World Chalice as their beacon? A humid wind caressed their cheeks. Before the party lay a vast swamp. A great artifact was submerged in the muddy expanse. The giant armor lying in the bog was one of the express purposes of this trip, the world legacy known as the World Armor. However, they found more than just the World Armor there. Not only on the surface of the armor, but also inside, the dark figures squirmed. Like ants on the corpse of a dead insect, crawlers swarmed on the World Armor. Their number was countless. From a red monocular emanated a bizarre light that filled the party's field of vision. The horrific sound of the crawlers' metal hides scraping against each other united into a thunderous cacophony as if the earth were shaking. Standing before the 3 were superior specimens possessing power far greater than the crawlers that had crossed their paths previously. Witnessing an overwhelming sight, the party decided it was reckless to try to break through from the front. On Lee's suggestion, the 3 friends dared not engage and instead headed for the World Armor. The plot thickens. Alright, we got World Legacy's Heart, and now we're going to fight with a new deck. Alright, so let's try to take on these crawlers with the Thunder Dragons and see if it's doable. They're quite mischievous, those crawlers. Okay. Well, I suppose I'll respond with Max C, because I have 2 of them. Good. Good. Max C against a computer is so bad. Okay, here we go. Now, what can we do? Alright, so first of all, if I... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to activate the effect of Thunder Dragon, just to get the other Thunder Dragon out of our deck, so we don't draw anymore. Now we've activated a Thunder effect, so we're good to summon our good buddy. Now, I could summon this, but I think what we want to do is just summon this over here, and then go ahead and get Colossus here. And then we'll activate the effect in the graveyard and get another effect. Okay. Then, okay. Yeah, so this field spell is going to let them... It says, when your flip monster is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, you can send that opponent's monster to the graveyard. And that's very bad for us. I can stop this card from being destroyed, but I can't stop this. Now, I could get Titan. If I got Titan, right? If I special summoned Titan by banishing this and, you know, one of these, I could definitely... on their turn, pop that away. But I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to set this and leave. I could attack them, but then they would just get to do this. It's sad. It's sad. The crawlers are tough, man. I'm telling you. They got that field spell right away. Okay. They can't do this. So Max C kind of like, you know, doesn't work as well as I'd want here. Oh, but I should have, because now they're going to special summon. They're not pulling from the deck. I should have Max C'd, so this would have been one for the Max C. Gotta get better at that. Now let's see. I'll do it late, so it's going to do nothing for me. I want to ensure that I get no value out of this. Oh, no, they did do something. Okay, great. No, I don't need to do that. Oh, I'm going to get another card. Okay. What are they doing with this? Okay. Okay, well, they're giving me a lot of cards with Max C. Okay. Alright, they're done. Alright, here we go. Alright, this is where we can get funky. Or try to. Okay. So, okay. I think what we want to do is activate this effect for fusion, and then we don't want to do that, and then we want this, and darn, we have to use our... we don't have enough yet. I have no choice. I have to do it at this point. I was thinking, usually I have enough dragons in the yard to do this, but you need 3, and I didn't. So I lose that, but it's going to be okay, because what we're going to do is put the Titan over here. And I'm going to start doing a bunch of effects. Okay, so, for example, I'm going to do this. It does nothing, right? But I don't care. And, whoops. I meant to do that. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta... Alright. Activate the effect. Do this. Alright, first things first. No. Kill this. Alright. Now, activate the effect. Activate this effect. No. Alright, this says... If this face-up card is destroyed by battle or leaves the field, while its owner controls it, you can target 2 crawler monsters with different names and special summon them. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this trap, whatever that was. And then now... activate this effect. And we will send Dragon Dark to the yard. No. And we'll get this. The White Dragon. And then we will special summon this over here. And put that out into Banishment Land. And face-up attack is fine. And then from here, I can special summon... no, I don't... Not yet. Let me summon... No. Yeah, summon this over here. And then now can we special summon... I don't really need this. Yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to use Union Carrier because I had to use this. I guess I'm just going to get this. What this will allow me to do, in a very sneaky way, is on their turn, I can just bounce this card back. Okay, we'll get this. Actually, let's just do this. Okay. And then from here, actually, let me just Nightmare Unicorn this thing away. I really just don't want them to summon anything. You know what I mean? Okay. And then now, I could access Code Talker, but let's just attack. Oh god. They drew a monster that they could summon and flip, and it's gonna kill something of mine. Oh, the humanity. Alright, No, I don't really want to do that either. I could summon Ash and then, you know, do something else here, I guess. I am going to just access code so I can get rid of their card. They've got these really annoying flip effects. I probably didn't need to. Like, they can only take out one of mine, but maybe this will ensure that I'm okay. Okay. Got him. I probably slowed myself down there by virtue of the fact that I messed up my fusion summon and didn't have 3, so I needed to use my own Colossus. And that's not great. Okay. So, let me open this gate, I guess. And what's this practice? Learn the ins and outs of the crawler deck. Oh, we get to play as the crawler deck. Interesting. Okay. What makes a crawler deck unique? Crawler monsters have special effects that activate when they are flip summoned. They also have a very handy effect that allows you to special summon 2 other crawler monsters when one leaves the field because of an opponent's effect while face up. Crawler link monsters can also similarly special summon 2 other crawler monsters when destroyed in battle, so when you get those link summons in, you will be able to stick to your opponents like glue as you fight. Indeed. Alright, they did nothing. Good. My turn. Alright, yep, it's the field spell that's a nightmare. Utilize the effects of World Legacy and Shadow to link summon X-Crawler Qualiarch. Alright, let's do it. So we're going to activate the effect of our field spell, and then we're going to use it. And we're going to special summon Crawler Spine. In face up defense position. And try summoning Crawler Dendrite, okay? And then link summon X-Crawler Qualiarch. Alright, this one. Okay. Alright, we got it. X-Crawler Qualiarch has different effects based on the number of crawler monsters on your field. Special summon Dendrite with Monster Reborn, okay? Face-up attack. We'll put it here. Attack your opponent's life points directly, okay. What are his effects? If you have 2+, you get 300. Alright. That gives us just enough. Take that. We've won. Feels pretty good. Okay. Complete. Alright, we got a bunch here, and looks like one last big duel. Alright. Alright, let's just keep getting practice with this. Okay. So, in this situation, I can dark, okay? And I can discard dark. I think, right? Do I want to do that, though? Or do I want a chaos space? Yeah, let's do this first. And so that'll activate the effect of a dragon spell, right? And then I can chaos space. And I can send this to the yard. And then, no. And then I'm going to add this to my hand. And then I can special summon this over here. And we'll get rid of this and we'll banish it, which is actually good. And we'll just put her face up right here. And then I can get not Colossus. Oh, right, because I need a Thunder for that. Okay, and then... Right. You know, what I should have done is not done its effect first then, so that I can use... it's a 1 per turn for all effects, not just each effect. So next time I will know how to do that better. Okay, we'll drop that. Alright, they got this on the first turn. Of course they did. And then this says... No, I don't want to droplet that. Now I don't really want to droplet now either. Now this says flip. Nah. Alright, now this is kind of scary. Let me see here. This thing is just going to attack and kill my card. But if I do this, it'll have its attack. Oh, God, what a starting hand. They had their field spell and the one of Monster Reborn. I thought they were out of summons, so like that would have just stopped their turn right there, but no, of course not. Of course not. Good for you. Wow, what a draw. All right, here we go. Man, I'm in trouble. All right. Okay. All right. I'll take this and get 2 Thunder Dragons. Yes. Terrific. Now I can do this, but let's go ahead. Well, if I did this... I don't know if I want to do this first or not. Let's go over here. Which one do I want? I want the Colossus, right? Okay, and then now what I can do is special summon this over here. Banish that. Okay. So they have this where it says they can get 2 monsters in the graveyard and special summon them face down, right? Which is a disaster for me. You know what? This is terrible, but I think I think I actually need this. Nah, but I'd have to use my cards in my hand. No. The whole reason I'm doing this is so I can pop something. You can target 2 crawler monsters with 2 different names. Yeah, of course they have 2 crawler monsters with 2 different names that they can bring back that can flip. Alright, I'm going to use this to draw a card. She goes back in the deck. Oh, we drew Feather Duster. That's great. Get out of here with your field spell. Okay. The reason I don't really want to attack is because these monsters, this flips, and lets them summon, and this kills a spell or trap. Okay, that's actually okay. Never mind, I'm going to attack. They have one of their cards lets them flip over and destroy something, which is bad. But then again, destroy, he's immune to that. All right, so let's. Well, I can banish to save his life anyway. Let's battle. Oh, let me look at these cards first. What are the defense on these things? This is 1800 and 1100. That's a shame. Oh well. I gotta kill it. That's the red one. And oh, I don't get to know which one is which. That's sad. Okay. Well, that happened fast. Let's see. What does he do? Yeah, do that. Well, good thing I got rid of her from the banished land, and she's back. Okay, well, I can attack through that, at least. Okay, roar. Alright, we're going to do this. And what card do we want? I'm pretty sure we want Hawk, right? Alright, I'm going to activate the effect here. And I'm going to get this back. And then, do I have enough in my area to play this? I have... maybe not. I'm actually going to get back Roar. Okay, and then now what we'll do... if I want to summon this... yes, okay, I can use this. I can use this. I finally have enough to not get rid of my Colossus. And then I can just put this here. Alright, now I can activate the effect. And activate this effect. And we're going to pop that. Okay. And let's see. Which one did we get, actually? Well, it doesn't matter. Our cards are so big that it doesn't matter. Go over here. Banish it. Okay. And I can just summon... no, I have a tribute to do that. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add this from your deck to your hand. But he's not in... he's out in no man's land. So I can't really do that. Okay. Let me instead, then, just battle. Now, hopefully they have nothing that they can do about this. Okay, here we go. They've dropped one trap. That's a good one to see. Alright, because all we have to do right now, then, is basically... activate the effect of Thunder Dragon Matrix, boost up this, and then activate this effect. And we can just get rid of their trap. And then at this point, I think we can just attack, and that should do it. Cool, we got him. We got him. Fantastic. Well, I still have a long way to go, right? I'm still learning, or trying to. We got a bunch of stuff here, and let's look at the goal. We finished this. With the world armor in front of them, Aram's party became blocked by a swarm of crawlers. No matter how many monsters they defeated, a new swarm appeared, trampling the debris of the fallen. Now divided, the party struggled. The seemingly endless battles had whittled the party's strength down to almost nothing. They were unable to advance, but retreating wasn't an option either. They had no choice but to fight until all strength was gone. Just then, as Aurum and the party were about to collapse, Lee called out to them, "By defeating the superior X-Crawler, you should be able to halt the movements of the crawlers." In the midst of the battle, Lee had discovered that the X-Crawler was the commander of the crawlers. Trusting Lee's insight, the party pierced through the siege and closed in on the X-Crawler. The X-Crawler resisted fiercely, but they channeled the last of their strength to defeat it. Just as the commander collapsed, the swarm of crawlers surrounding the party suddenly stopped moving. Hey, it's Ender's Game. Greatly wounded, Aurum and the party finally arrived under the world armor, but there were more than just crawlers there. 7 colors of light suddenly shone down from the heavens. There appeared the 7 knights. The figures before them were metallic and emitted a radiant glow that enveloped their bodies in a lustrous light. The mech knights who ruled over mankind and all of the world had now descended to this very place. Aurum and his friends found it difficult to describe the figures with mortal words and could only stand frozen in their otherworldly presence. Then suddenly the mech knights reached their hands out silently. A mysterious energy sprung forth from their hands and began to shroud Ib. Ib was exhausted, no, completely spent. The magical barrier provided by Ib had no resistance to the force field. The rest of the party desperately struggled to rescue Ib. However, with the same light from which they had appeared, Ib and the 7 knights vanished without a trace. Lee cautioned of the danger if Ib's wad were stolen and the other world legacies fell into the wrong hands. Aurum and his comrades set out to rescue Ib and discover the next world legacy. Wow. It's quite the story. We've got to rescue Ib. We've got to get her wand. We got a bunch of world chalices. We cleared the gate. And extended secret. No, we don't need to go to the store. Cool. So we finished this one. And if I go back here, we now opened up this new gate called Gift of the Martyr. So we are moving on, and look at all this stuff that just opened up in solo mode. We're getting down here to... I wonder if we're actually going to be able to finish like all of the solo modes that they've included in the game. Unlock all the archetypes, complete all the challenges and everything. I don't know. But I do know that I can claim these awards and be happy. And then we're up to 356 gems. So, everyone, I'm really excited to hear what you think about the Thunder Dragon deck and any advice that you can give me for how to play it. I still take way too long doing it, but I'm enjoying it. It's fun. It seems strong. And I will chat with you guys in the comments below. Take care, everybody.